RWA is now 44.7 billion on-chain market. Which coins are capturing that growth? DTCC is tokenizing securities. Ondo has crossed $1 billion and Neuberger has just launched a tokenized fund. Chainlink, Stellar, Canton, Ondo and Maple all target RWA growth. Which one has the strongest fundamentals? GM everyone, welcome back to Sector Watch. This is Abhishek and I'm watching T.Ondo TV. Today we are looking at RWA, which is real world assets, one of the fastest growing parts of the crypto market. So the bigger RWA token category is now around $67 billion in market cap, while token terminals data puts the value of tokenized assets across blockchain at $44.7 billion. And the growth is getting harder for a traditional finance to ignore. Treasuries, private credit, equities, commodities and fixed income products are increasingly being represented on chain. So today we are looking at 5 names that sit at the different parts of the stack: Link, XLM, Canton, Ondo and Syrup, and what makes each one relevant to the next phase of tokenization. So first, before we get into the tokens, we'll talk about the top 3 developments. Number 1, we've got DTCC, which moves tokenization into production because DTCC successfully processed real production trades using DTC tokenized securities in July, ahead of its planned October 2026 tokenized service launch. DTCC says DTC holds more than $114 trillion of securities, giving this rollout potentially enormous scale. Number 2, tokenized equities crossed $2 billion because number 1, we've had Ondo, which has passed $1 billion in Ondo Stocks, and it has also crossed $1 billion in TVL as well, and supports 440 tokenized stocks and ETFs and has processed $27 billion in cumulative volume since launch. The wider tokenized equity market has also reached record levels. Number 3, traditional asset managers are bringing fixed income on-chain because Securities and Neuberger Berman launched the Neuberger Securitized High Income Tokenized Fund, bringing high-yield bonds, CLOs and leveraged loans on-chain across Avalanche, Ethereum, Solana and Sui. Now, what are the top coins you should be watching in the RWA sector? So number 1, we've got Chainlink or the token Link. The price sits at $9.98. The market cap sits at $7.46 billion, and in the last 30 days, Chainlink has gone up by 18.7%. DTCC's collateral app chain is using Chainlink runtime environment and data standards, with the platform expected to go live in Q4 2026. Standard Chartered has also linked its long-term Chainlink thesis to tokenization growth, forecasting a $200 for Chainlink by 2030. Next on the list, we've got Stellar or the token XLM. So the price sits at $0.1645. The market cap sits at $5.68 billion. In the last 24 hours, it's gone up by 6.2%. Stellar continues to position itself as an institutional issuance and settlement network. Franklin Templeton and other asset managers already use the network, while Tradable announced plans to bring up to $1 billion of tokenized private credit on Stellar. Number 3, we've got Canton or the token CC. So the price stays at $0.0923. The market cap sits at $3.63 billion. In the last 30 days, it's gone down by 25%. So it's in a downtrend. It could bottom out anytime and it could show a potential reversal from here. So Canton is the institutional settlement bet. The network has deep links with major financial institutions, and 21 shares Canton Network ETF launched on Nasdaq recently, giving traditional investors direct Canton exposure. Number 4 on the list, we've got Ondo Finance or the token Ondo. So the price sits at $0.3398. The market cap sits at $1.66 billion. The TVL on Ondo is $3.48 billion. Ondo is the clearest product focus play. Its tokenized stocks platform now has 1.01 billion TVL, 440 plus assets and $27 billion in cumulative trading volume. Its wider ecosystem also has crossed 200,000 holders. That's the latest news on Ondo. Its real world asset is the best tokenization trade play that you can take. Number 5 on the list, we've got the token Syrup or the project Maple Finance. So the price sits at $0.16. The market cap sits at $193 million. The TVL sits at $2.47 billion. So Maple offers exposure to the institutional private credit side of RWA. Maple says the asset under management has reached $4.38 billion, up 81% year over year, while loans originated and capital deployed continued to expand. So what's the verdict? RWA is no longer a future narrative. The infrastructure is already being deployed. The bigger question now isn't whether tokenization grows. It's whether networks and tokens actually capture the economic value as trillions of traditional assets move on-chain. So that marks an end towards our today's Sector Watch episode. Remember, this is not financial advice. Please consult a financial advisor before making any financial decisions, as crypto is a highly risky and volatile-driven market. Thank you for watching T.Ondo TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to be updated with the latest news and events happening in the Web3 space. I'll catch you guys again on my next Sector Watch episode on Friday. Goodbye for now. Happy weekend and happy trading.